Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and good morning, 9th class. I hope you all are fine. We are discussing animal tissues. We have discussed one of the type of animal tissues, that is epithelial tissues, and in our previous class. Now we will discuss the other three types of animal tissues, that is connective tissue, nervous tissue, and muscle tissues in our today's class. Okay, first of all we will discuss connective tissues. Okay, connective tissues, as its name suggests, it serve as a connecting function. Okay, it serve as a connecting function, and it's basically supports and bind other tissues. Okay, its basic function of connective tissue is support and bind other tissues. Okay, mostly connective tissues, they are scattered throughout an extracellular matrix, means they are present outside the cell and they are scattered there. Unlike epithelial tissues, we have discussed epithelial tissues, they are present around the different organ and they are present outside the body. Okay, they are basically different examples of connective tissues, like cartilage, bone, blood, and adipose tissues. These are the different examples of connective tissues. Okay, cartilage, basically they are present around the ends of bone, in external ear, nose, and trachea. Okay, in all these connective tissues are present. Adipose tissues, basically their function as they provides energy and supports other organs, and they are found around kidney, under skin, and abdomen. Okay, so these are the different types of connective tissues. Bones and blood, they are another example of connective tissues. Okay, next type of animal tissue is the muscle tissues. Muscle tissues, basically they are formed from the bundle of long cells which is called as muscle fibers. So muscle tissues are made up of long cells which is called as muscle fibers, and muscle tissues are the most abundant tissues in our body or in animal cells. In animals, the most abundant tissues are the muscle tissues, and these tissues has ability to contract, and so these are mostly involved in the movement of different substances. Okay, basically it is thought that during exercise our skeletal muscles number increase. There is increase in number of skeletal muscle when we exercise, but it's not like that. It's only exercise enlarge our already present skeletal muscles. So exercise do not increase the number of skeletal muscles, they only enlarge the muscles which is already present in our body. Okay, basically muscles are of three types: skeletal muscles, smooth muscles, and cardiac muscles. Okay, there are three types of muscle tissues: skeletal muscles, smooth muscles, and cardiac muscles. Skeletal muscles are basically they are stated muscles. They are also called state muscles because they are present in the form of steps. They are present in the form of step. This is skeletal muscles, and they are mostly present around the bones, and they are involved in the movement of bones, and there are many nucleus present in the skeletal muscle. Okay, skeletal muscles, they are attached to the bone. Their cells are stated or step, and they contain many nuclei, and they are responsible for the movement of bones. Okay, next type of the muscle is smooth muscle. Smooth muscles are non-stated, or they do not present the form of step. That's why they are called smooth muscles, and their single nucleus is present in each smooth muscle cell. There are many cells which is shown here, smooth muscles, and their single nucleus is present in smooth muscles, and they are mostly present in the urinary bladder, blood vessels, alimentary canals. They are present there, and they are mostly responsible for the movement of substance. So the function of the smooth muscles is that they are involved in the movement of substance. Okay, next type of the muscle is the cardiac muscles. As its name suggests, cardiac muscles is present in the wall of heart. They are present in the wall of heart. Okay, they are also stated, but there is single nuclei present in the cardiac muscle. This is cardiac muscle. Okay, and there is a single nucleus is present in each cell, and they are stated muscles. Okay, and their function is basically they produce heartbeat. So these are the three types of muscles: skeletal muscles, smooth muscles, and cardiac muscles. Okay, next type of the muscle type of tissue is nervous tissues. Okay, nervous tissues are very important tissues. They are basically made up of unit which is called as nerve cells or neurons. Okay, nerve cells or neurons basically conduct message in the form of nerve impulse. Okay, nervous tissues are basically found in brain, spinal cord, and nerves. They are present there, and as we know, they are in animal survival depend upon its ability to respond its external stimuli. Means that how we behave or how we act when there is certain change occur around us, then how our body behave or how our body react. This is by through the nervous system, and basically this is through nerve impulse is generated, messages sent in our body, brain and spinal cord. They basically decide what to do. Basically we will discuss this in detail in 10th class, nervous tissues and nervous system. Basically, so nervous tissue forms a communication system in our body. Okay, so the different communication system is through this nervous tissue, and this is through this nerve cells or neuron. This is basically nerve cell or neuron. It is made up of axon and dendrites. We will discuss this structure in detail in our next class. Okay, so these are the different types of tissues: nervous tissues, muscle tissues, and connective tissues. Okay, these are the diagrams of these type of tissues. This is epithelial tissues. Okay, and this one is muscle tissues. This is nervous tissues. These are the different examples of connective tissues: bone, cartilage, and blood. Okay, there is another question, like when you hear the epithelial tissues has tightly packed structure, what function do you expect? Tightly packed means basically they act as a barrier and protect different organs. They have barrier and protective functions. Okay, so these are the different types of animal tissue we have discussed in details. I hope you will learn it and understand it. Make MCQs, short questions, and practice the diagrams. Diagrams are very important. प्रैक्टिस करें, इसमें नर्वस टिश्यूज़ की न्यूरॉन के लिए इस डायग्राम की प्रैक्टिस करें, और बाकी मसल टिश्यूज़ और नर्वस कनेक्टिव टिश्यूज़, practice all the diagram. Okay, Allah Hafiz from today.